Hello, my name is Natalie Norris, and I own Oddballs Rabbitry. I'm also a judge for this virtual rabbit show and an ARBA register studying for my judge's license. Today I want to talk to everyone about something super important, especially as we're doing virtual shows, which is posing. When you enter your rabbits, the only thing the judges have to go off of are your posed pictures, so it's very, very important that they are well posed so we can evaluate our animal. So, I'm going to show you on a couple different body types, a French Lop, a Florida White, and a Lionhead, how you should be posing your rabbits. So there are 3 steps that are pretty universal for any rabbit breed. So the first one is you want to put each front foot underneath the eye. This is the French Lop. Each back foot underneath the hip bone. And then at that point, you're going to take your hand on the hindquarter and scrunch them up. What you don't want to do is to scrunch them so far up that her back foot is here, almost lines up with her elbow joint, which is here. That is called over-posing, and it gives your rabbit a false sense of depth, in addition to being very uncomfortable. So you want to, after you set the feet, you're going to bring the hindquarter forward, but only to the point that back foot's still underneath the hip. And then you can arrange the fur from there. A different example is being overposed, where you just put your rabbit down, and that's how she is. She naturally put herself in a fairly decent posed condition, but you need to make sure those feet are underneath the eye and the back feet are underneath the hip. That way they're properly posed. If the front feet are too far back, if I move them, you can see it brings her shoulder up, hiding a low shoulder. Not to mention, it's not very comfortable. So that's your basic posing step. And this is a commercial rabbit. They won't be as scrunched up as a compact rabbit because their purpose is to produce meat. And the longer spread they have, the more meat you will get. So the next example will be fairly similar. It's a Florida White. She is your basic compact animal. So we're going to start with the same steps. Put the front feet under the eye, put the back feet under the hip. Then at that point, I will push her until her feet are where they should be, but not overposed. She is a little bit of a longer doe. One thing you really don't want to do is, if you look, when I pose her, she'll scrunch up nicely. Then when I remove my hand, she'll adjust to where she should be naturally. When you're holding the head, first of all, it can cover any DQs with the eye or face region, and then it helps them sit in a way that's not natural. So once you remove it, you can see her stretch out a little bit and show her full potential and type compared to when you remove the hand from the head. So please include a photo without the hand on the head for proper evaluation. And there's a little bit different when we come to the Lionhead. Similarly with the Netherland Dwarf or the Holland Lop. With these guys, you're going to do the same basic 3 steps. And then you're going to encourage them to pose upright, and some of them won't. And what that tells us is they have a lower head mount, which isn't as desirable. Okay, he'll stand up. He's very long and tight. But once he stands up, the front feet are still under the eye, the back feet are still under the hip. But you see I'm holding the head. When I let go of the head, he goes back down, showing his natural low head mount as opposed to what is being presented. So having your hand in the photo can really manipulate what the rabbit actually looks like and their true strong points and low points. So as you prepare to enter your rabbits, please make sure you have well-posed photo without any hand covering or being overposed. You don't want to put your animal in pain or compromise how they look naturally. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thank you.